Alright, so before 5 o'clock reach, I will start and finish, right? Because yes, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ronnie. Hi, we're doing fine. Alright, so I said welcome back to the channel already. So like, comment, subscribe, share. You know what it is, because it's me, even though. But anyway, right? So what we're gonna do is we'll talk. You feel me? And I will make myself look human, right? So we're talking about, right, is being delusional. You feel me? We gonna get straight into it. Anyway. I'm sorry, that was WhatsApp word. So what we gonna do now? What are you talking about? Like, we go yeah, talking about being delusional. You feel me? Manifestation, right? Manifesting what we want in our lives, like the good things, not no certain wrong things, some good manifestation and delusionalization. Wow, that is a word, is it really? Wow. But yes, so like I was just watching a video, I could say some years ago, like some weeks ago, yeah, like a few weeks ago, and the girl was basically saying, sometimes in life, and when you reach at a certain point, at a certain stage in life, you just have to not delusional in a kind of metaphorical. What's the word? That metaphorical. Yeah, right, metaphorical. I mean, I know the word, but anyway, right. In that sense, right? Because you really how I want as yet, but you're trying to manifest it, and it's like you're telling yourself that you have it, even though you have it, so that you could have it in the future, right? So it's like you're basically speaking it into existence. You feel me? So whether it be like a job, your vehicle, your house, like anything that you're feeling your spirit, that you're dreaming of, and you're working hard for, even though you have some barriers and so forth and so forth, that kind of not really a disturbance, because things have happened for a reason, things supposed to happen, right? But like things that kind of set in your back, in a sense, no matter what it is, right? So despite all of that, sometimes just had to work with it and be delusional. Check. So right now, with me, right, I wanna like I always say, my own business says, right, own business and dream vehicle. The vehicle that I'll be having in the future. I mean, come on, is that cheap? Like, come on, come on, now, come on. But yeah, like so like sometimes I just watch vehicles and watch them jeep them on the road, because I swear a jeep can't pass me on the road. Like I can't pass a jeep on the road and I don't stand up and watch it and be like, yeah, me in the future, my baby, or like my baby's cousin. Like I just say some weird stuff honestly, but like literally that is me. That I just be saying, I'm like, yo, my baby cousin, my baby grandfather, my baby uncle, or some auntie or some people there. I feel they how to stop themselves. They check, they what just be going on in my head, and I just say it out loud too. They just me. You feel me? So sometimes you just have to do them kind of thing there. They check and like with the money, like yo, since last year, especially this year, all yesterday I've been saying that, like, you see now my bank account on negative. Not telling negative, it's on negative, but then with that, at the same time, I refuse to stress. You check, because I know by the end of the year, my bank account will be overflowing, that kind of thing. You feel me? You have to get with it. You gotta get to that mindset, the delusional mindset. You check, not be crazy. I ain't saying go crazy, right? Understand where I'm coming from, stay with me, right? But yeah, like, um, right, so like my monies and thing right now, it's on negative, but that is cool. You feel me? Like, I going through a lot. Everybody going through a lot. But sometimes, like, we just gotta, get more humble than, be more humble than we are already humble. Some people just need to be humble and beyond. You check. But like, um, what's it? Yeah, so what I saying? That um negative on negative on negative on negative. Right. So I said, right, for example, like I was telling myself yesterday and days before, been through a lot in my life. And I'm the type of person, I doesn't brag about, brag is not a word to use. I don't really speak about, not speak is not a word to use either way. But I doesn't really, mention certain stuff in life at times. Well, I think in this case, brag is the word to use, right? But I don't really bring back up problems and so forth from the past to know for reason, for everybody to know that, oh, um, they've all been through and look at where I've come, right? Now, which is good, right? Sometimes you have to, give yourself that pat on the back and say, yo, they will go through some years ago. That I was going through 2 years ago, that I was going through last year, and what you're doing now is good. Sometimes you have to give yourself a tap on the back, but sometimes, like I was saying, you just have to humble yourself and be like, keep it to yourself, right? I just keep it on a low, a mellow, like, yo, they all go through, they all been going through, but it's okay. You feel me? Better coming. You check. So that's what's going on. You feel me? Sometimes you just have to humble yourself and beyond. Something else I want to say to her, like, I can't remember what I was saying. Like, I can't remember. I wanted to get to a certain point, but I can't remember. But before I forget again, um, like, for me, for example, with things that I don't gone through in life already, like every time you will start to worry, and you will worry to the point where you lose weight, and mental breakdown and all of that, and then at the end of the day, you know like everybody does see, it won't be fine. You check it won't be fine, honestly. And at the end of the day, it is fine. It ends up being fine, like what you thought was, a mistake, and it didn't want to happen, and whatever it was, you know it ended up being all right. You check. So sometimes you gotta reach that point, you gotta establish that point where you say, okay, hold on. No. So then you had to establish that point where you say, you know what, like all other times in my life, we are stressing, I end up being fine. So no, I won't stress. So that it will be easier for me to reach where I'm going. You understand it? Like I don't understand where you're coming from. For example, um, your your money, um, your money end up there, right? Yeah. So for example, right, you lose your money, right? You lose a whole set of money. You feel me? Like you had a day and you was on your way to putting it away, you safeguarding it and putting it on your account or whatever. But like on your way to getting to putting it on your account, something happened. Like you just turn your back for a minute and the envelope with the money or the check or whatever, it end up going missing. No, you go blame yourself, you know, when you find out the money gone, you go in the bank, the check gone. You don't see not the bank, the credit union, because credit union, anyway. You go in a line to fix up your money and thing, and when you do check, you're looking for it, you still don't know. You had a day, but you know, they make sure you're in your bag or you're on the bus or vehicle or whatever, and you don't find it. But like, you don't find it, you check, and then you know deep down in your heart that you don't come and waste them people time in the line. You check, you feel me? So you start to feel bad and think, because people like cussing and you know, green areas there, you know. But they're like, you're there and you're feeling that type of way, because you know, you just embarrass yourself, because it's like, you know you're there, but you can't find it. So, somebody thief it, right? And you're worrying, right? Because you have bills to pay, you have this and that to do, you have to get stuff for yourself, and really, you feel me? But while yes, it actually happened, you know, you just gotta be, I don't really want to say patient, but you have to be patient with reaching the end point in a sense, right? Because when you're beat up, you check, when you worry and you stress out yourself and you know them anxiety and mental breakdown and thing, you do all of that too much, then it will be harder for you to reach that end point, for that end okay point, right? Sometimes you just have to simmer down in a sense and be like, you know, okay, pray about it. You know, your time and God's time is not the same time, you know, but then you pray about it and leave it to the Almighty Father. You feel me? You go through whatever people in the whatever, wherever you just have your money in your account, you go through to that institution and let them know they are going on, right? And they tell you, well, here they go alert you and they will block the check number or whatever. Like, you know, they will handle that part of the money for whoever thief it, so the transaction won't go through, you know. So all you gotta do is just, you know, wait on the Almighty Father, right? But then you continue stressing. So the more you're impatient with wanting to get, you know, through that situation, the longer the situation take to get over. The longer it take you to get over that situation, and the longer the situation itself take to die down, the longer it takes for you to get back the money, the longer, you know, even if you don't get back the money, the longer it takes for you to get even more money in the end. Because you don't know what waiting for you at the end of the day. You feel me? So, right. Sometimes you just have to humble yourself and learn from certain situations, right? So, at the end of the day, for example, with that situation, you could say, well, boy, everything turned out real fine and thing at the end, but I wasn't patient. You feel me? Like I wasn't patient. You check? So, right there and then you realize, well, patience is something that I had to work on with yourself. You feel me? I don't know patience on stuff, honestly. I don't have one. Each time I feel more work on patience, it being targeted again. My patience is being targeted while I'm being patient, while I'm trying to be patient and work on my patience, right? And I know this is not helping. Saying this not really helping all your folks. Yeah, all of you where you're coming from, right? So what I'm trying to say is that while you're working on certain stuff, you know, things won't happen, right? But they're trying to get the bag, or they're trying to work on that business, you know, while they're signing the papers for that business deal, while they're, you know, working on the house, the contractors, and whatever the papers, the blueprints, or whatever for that house, the bricks and the cement and all them things, and then getting the equipment, you know, while you're clearing the land for that house, while you're working on the papers for the vehicle and the whatever it is, whatever you're working on, also may just have to be patient and go through it one day at a time. One day at a time, sweet Jesus. Yeah, feel me. But nothing is wrong with being delusional, right? It is okay to be delusional, because at the end of the day, if you're not delusional, then what are you doing? Like, if you don't have what you're living for, you know, it's how to live for something. You check. Like, if you don't have a dream, you're just going about life. No, I want to say no worries, but whatever happened, that kind of whatever happened mindset. Nah, you know, you ain't gonna reach no way. I feel me. You won't reach far with mindset like that. You check. So, and then it would be hard sometimes for people that don't know what they want, right? I want to say that's how to force it out sometimes, but sometimes you have to force it out. You know, you just have to go for any and anything. You check. Because me, I interested in any and everything, honestly, once it entails, you know, the culture and the art, and basically I'm interested in everything, honestly, because I just find myself doing all kind of things. Honestly, actually, I'm honestly like, if I know me, I know, but like, yo, sometimes that be delusional, you know, have a delusional manifestational part of you, which you gotta see it, right? You gotta manifest, speak it into existence, you know. Sometimes you just have to see somebody with something, not envy them, right? Not envy them, and you know, because they have it and you don't have it, dislike them. But sometimes I gotta watch people and be like, yo, I mean some future, in the future, you know what I mean? Some weeks. It check, I mean in a few years, you can time yourself. I mean some years, brethren. You feel me? Watch somebody business and be like, yo, I'm not close to having, you know, an establishment, or I'm not close to having the money to open up my business and thing now, but I mean the future. I mean some years. You feel me? I'm not close to even getting the license, but I mean my vehicle in some years. You know, you see the brand of vehicle you want on the road in the future and be like, yo, I need driving my vehicle in some years. You know, I don't license yet, but I know, check, because you know you want it or go for it eventually. And don't just say it and don't go for it, different, because that don't make sense. You're just wasting your breath. You check. You're honestly just wasting your breath. That don't make any sense. Check. But yeah, you can't just say it and not, you know, not go for it, not do it. Because like I was saying, that you're just wasting you're wasting your own time. You're wasting your own mental talk, as far as I see. Right? So all talk, no walking. That no, you can't do that. Is that a want and walk and go for it. Right? And work hard. And it gonna seem, especially for me, because that honestly that's how it is for me. It gonna seem that, you know, sometimes what you want the most, it gonna be real hard for you to get it. Like a lot, destruction after destruction, pest after pest, you know, problems after problems, whatever you know you really want deep in your soul. Sometimes I like going for that. You would have a whole set of problems. Week after week is some problem. You know, month after month is a problem. You won't get a rest because, you know, I mean, you want it so bad, so it cannot trigger in. You wanted it. Oh, but I shouldn't tell it. You wanted it cannot trigger in, you know, your paths. You know, the rough, the bumpy hills and the stones and so forth in the road. And again comes patience. And then I think patience and time, that's something like none of us would truly be 100% okay with, because I mean, it's very good honestly to give yourself that time span, right? Because I think how much was I think I was like around 18 days or so. 19, yeah, when I say I want to start my own business, right? I was in my late teens, and it took a while, but like sometimes when giving yourself that time span, like I was saying, your time and God time is too different. 21, wow, yeah, like your time and God time is too different. So sometimes God might give you an extra year, just because, like I was saying, of what is in the end. You feel me? Even though even though a year was added on to your time span, nothing. You feel me? That's nothing. Something you gotta be cool that you gotta humble yourself. You check. You gotta humble yourself. Right? Right. So right. You might get an extra year or extra 2. Some people gain 10, 15, 20, 40 years before that one thing they really wanted, it get big and it happened for them, which is cool, right? Different things happen for different reasons, and then everybody living a different life. So, that person probably one man probably just had more to work on. You feel me? Before they reach what they really wanted, right? And it's okay. You check, the more you beat up yourself, like I've been saying, the more you beat up yourself, the more you make it harder for yourself to reach and get what you want. You check. So be delusional, but you have to, while being delusional, you have to be okay with being delusional and know that your time is not God's time, and then things does just take time. You check, you might want to get something by next week, but then for example, with the losing the check case, they might tell you should, everything might be, so say they get a check or the person come, but they had to verify something else, so they might tell you next week, but then when you go back, they might tell you, oh, they find so and so and some other fault or whatever, so you go take another 2-3 weeks, but then you make up your mind that next week you will get it, which is okay. It's cool, you're having faith. That is great because you're praying and whatnot. But you get an extra 2-3 weeks added on, because something will come out of it. So yeah, I mean, you gotta be delusional, but you gotta know that things just take time at the same time. But nothing wrong with being delusional. Sometimes we have to be delusional so that we could push ourselves a check. Because I mean, we're not living on this earth for waste, and we can't tell ourselves we're on this earth for waste. You check, yes, we're gonna die, whatever. Cool, but sometimes it's okay to say, what, I want to make a mark. I want, when I go, somebody build a statue with me and say, this person here is a statue of so and 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 so. Right? Nothing wrong with wanting that era. I feel, because trust me, I would love to have that, honestly. Like, but yeah. Like, be delusional, people. Be delusional. Be delusional, people. Be like me. Delusional. Every time I see a Jeep pass, yep, that's mine in the future. Not that funny, because I don't want what that person have on. I don't want the one that the person have. You check. I want my own. And I want a first use thing. I just bought it with my money. You feel me? Yeah. I don't want no second hand thing. You check me. Like, honestly, I don't want no second hand vehicle. I don't want no second hand vehicle. I don't want no second hand. I tell them, no. No. Not that I buy it for me, but I'm just saying, I don't want no second hand vehicle. I'm not wrong with that. Right? That is a part of knowing what you want for yourself, you know, because you're working hard. You know what you want in life. You're working hard for it. A few minutes, no wrong with that. Right? Yes, I really spend more time darkening my hair. Nothing wrong with that. Cool. So yeah, like all the everyday I do delusional. I'm like, yo, you know, for those of us that really just talk to the God, talk to the Almighty Father all day, every day, 24/7 about every single thing. You see a stone on the road, dear God, I pray I don't trip on that stone, you know, because the smallest of things could mean a big deal, you know, good or bad. So yeah, like talk to God 24/7. You talk to God about the dog you have, about the cat, about, you know, the house, when you live in the house, you God, Father God, protect this house. You know, as I turn the keys, I turn my back to God. God, I pray when I go out, you got my footsteps, got me on the road, Father God, the driver on the bus I'm gonna be driving. You check, yeah, like, you know, you walk some, and especially walk for people that walk in people's place. Different institutions, that you cover yourself too. You're going to work because God see and He know kind of people you have on this out there and in business places. You gotta kind of cover yourself, honestly. But yeah, what else? Like, honestly, you just really gotta cover yourself for it. Right? Nowadays, you could be walking in the road, somebody could just come and people doesn't know you from Adam to Eve, but they open your face for what reason I don't know. Wow. I mean, my hair rumpled, but then I realized, I know you, but yeah, like, you know, that's all I wanted to let you know. It's okay to be delusional. Like, all day, every day, 24/7. If you are, then shout out to you. You are not alone. I am delusional with you too, honey. We both delusional. You feel me? Yeah. But yes, y'all. This is just me coming here to let y'all know that it's okay. You're gonna be fine. You know, you're gonna be fine. It's all right. God is good. God is great. God, yeah. Y'all be fine. Before this video get too long, because I didn't realize it was all this thing. Like, damn. Yeah, like, yeah. So it's okay to be delusional. You feel me? And this is the end of my video. Woo! You're scratching your butt. I realize it's real dry. So yeah, this is the end of my video. I hope y'all take what I say with not a grain of salt. Not sugar, but I don't know, something bigger, honestly. Like, and you gotta know yourself, honestly. People that just know yourself, know what you want. Like, it is okay to talk to yourself. It is okay to do some soul searching. And check. If you meditate, you can meditate, that's no problem. You know, you're right, a journal. You could journal, you'll feel me. It's okay. It's alright. Right? So yeah, and then like yo, like I always tell people, you gotta love yourself first. If you don't love yourself, then you can't go telling no other man, woman that you love them. You check, you gotta love yourself first. I don't care what nobody say. This is what I always say and preach. Love yourself first, girl. Boy, sweetie. Right. So yeah. So this time, honestly, this is the end of my video. Hope y'all do enjoy. I mean, this look is not bad, honestly. Like, for real. I thought my hair was so round. I guess because I have it up all the time. That's why. Damn. Wow. I could leave it down, I guess. But yeah, I'll just see what I'm going to like, I'll gone. Bye.